Hello, Miss Pally.
Jesus Christ!
I have been informed that you...
Don't do that.
Miss Pally, if you recall correctly, I was in your company while you gave an overview of your content update. During such, you stole my briefcase. I have come to reclaim it.
Well, you see, that's gonna be a bit tricky. 'Cause I kinda misplaced it.
You... what?
Yeah, I kinda forgot where I put it. But you do know what would jog my memory, though.
Do pray tell. What?
Playing Sven-coop.
Sven... what?
Who doesn't know Half-Life? The video game franchise that started the juggernaut of Valve and basically put them on the map. A fun single-player journey where you take control of one Gordon Freeman and try to escape Black Mesa, solving puzzles and shooting aliens. Now, wouldn't that be fun to play with friends, though?
Why am I being dragged into the...
Quiet, you! I told you, this'll help jog my memory.
All right, then.
Now, as I was saying... Oh yeah. Wouldn't it be fun to play through the first Half-Life with friends? Thankfully, someone else had the exact same idea way back when Half-Life 1 first launched. Give or take a couple of months, obviously. And that wonderful thing that they created would go on to be called Sven-coop. A couple of years down the line, when Steam launched, the specific mod in question was actually given its own Steam page, which you can go to and download now. Obviously, you'd need Half-Life 1 to be able to use it, but the option is still there.
Why not simply use Gmod?
While Gmod can be used to get the same effect, it feels a lot more chaotic and fun to use Sven-coop. Something about it just feels more grounded compared to Gmod. No, come back! Guys, look, we've lost Freeman! Where the hell are we now? Ooh, a button.
Back in the facility. Pally, why do you do this?
What in the hell?
Anyway, we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's first talk about the gameplay portion of this video. Now, pretty much everything is the exact same from base Half-Life to Sven-coop. Where the game does have a slight difference, however, is with physics. For some reason, the ability to push objects long distance isn't available in Sven-coop. So certain puzzles require some more interaction than others. Like in the test chamber with the crystal cut thing. One other funny thing that Sven-coop has over the original Half-Life is player collision. Just like original Half-Life, the players have collision, which in Sven-coop goes for every player, which can result in, well, interesting results.
So, the gameplay and story of the game are the same, correct?
Well, yes, it is. But we kinda made our own story while we played.
Should I even ask?
I'll just give you the rundown. During a regular day at Black Mesa, a group of scientists filling in for one Gordon Freeman caused a resonant cascade in his place. What followed was an odd journey to, in their words, go to McDonald's. In this network of madness was myself, Leon, Feline, Chloe, and Mars. We stormed through Black Mesa with the force of a tornado, waded our way through Zen, and what felt like a journey of pure, undefined chaos. Sven-coop, or as I like to call it, Scientist Babysitter Simulator, is one of the most painful and hectic games I have ever played, which makes it amazing. For some reason, no matter what, everyone would go complete gremlin mode while playing. Spamming crowbars, smacking each other, running ahead, taking in the scenery, blocking doors, wasting ammunition. Absolute chaos. All this chaos did not help when we got to the section of the game called On a Rail. However, this chaos is worth putting up with. And honestly, I feel it's the ideal way to play Half-Life 1. Because in all honesty, the benefit that comes from the hectic chaos that is this multiplayer experience is fantastic. Sure, you bump into each other and block paths, but there's some of the most fun moments I've had playing a Half-Life game ever. One of the things that I didn't like on my many attempts to play Half-Life 1, despite it being one of the major driving points of making you feel like a badass, was how lonely it felt. Don't get me wrong, it's fun single-player experience, but after playing Sven-coop, I don't think I could go back to playing it solo. There's just an enhanced feeling that comes from playing it with others. The fact you can share ammo by throwing weapons to each other, puzzles that would feel like tedious long treks through tunnels and pipes, feels more like a breeze when you can split up and deal with half each. Segments you might get stuck on and want to give up. Big fights with tons of enemies. A cakewalk when you got friends backing you up.
But doesn't that defeat the point of the original game?
Not really. At least, not to me. In the end, the most important thing about games is having a decent challenge while keeping it fun. And Sven-coop has that balance. Everything about the core game is still there. The AI, the puzzles, the enemies that you face, the weapons. The only difference is the number of players with you.
Where are you going?
I just remembered where your case was. Turns out, it was under my bed.
Thank you for remembering where you put my briefcase.
So yeah, that's pretty much Sven-coop. It's free on Steam, and if you own the DLC for Half-Life 1, you could also play through those as well. I would highly recommend it. There's a lot of fun to be had, especially if you are tired of playing the base game over like 100 times. I would also like to thank the people who joined me on the streams, which is the footage that's been used in this video. Thank you to my friends for being some of the most chaotic and fun friends I have ever played with.